gotta record them. Do you want to help me with? Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be starting some Fortnite game day. Okay. These are gonna be some Fortnite news and information you need to know for season 11. Like, duh. This is not a news channel, okay? I hope y'all know. We are just a news channel. We have epic content for you. You need. And then my brother said he's a prank master. No, he's not, but this is the Fortnite video. Hope you enjoy all this news. Okay, so I'm not going to be talking about it yet, but there is some Fortnite leaked information that we need to talk about. So season 11 is coming up, and as we know, there's theories and stuff talking about, but there's some skins and stuff that lead up to it. So I'm doing a Fortnite news video. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, all we gotta do is Gotham City is leaving soon, so that's pretty sad. We got 5 days until the season ends, and here, look at the challenge. Where is the blockbuster? Look. So all you gotta do is just do these challenges, get that free skin, but there is some weird things that have been going on. Fortnite has different things that they try to hide from us. It's just different. They try to hide things from us that people don't think that we're gonna find out. But there's some leakers. LA has covered some of the stuff. You know, LA is popular. Some of you guys are seeing this video probably do watch LA a lot, but this is different. So Fortnite videos have different news, and I'm just gonna tell you all real quick. If you look on the map, where is the rocket? You can kind of see it a little bit, but if you look at Dusty Depot, it's the wrong order. That's the wrong building. It's the wrong building. Here's our orb. Kevin, where's Kevin? Kevin's on the way over here. He's made it a long way away. That's how fast Kevin's going. If you think about it, look, that just blows up quick for some reason. But if you think about it, look, Kevin is going fast. Now one day, he's going to be like the old Kevin, where he was spinning so fast and he blew up. He is going fast. He goes way too fast. He's going to spin, blow up, and he's gonna die again. But we don't. That's where the rocket comes in, and the rocket, he's trying to maybe destroy Dusty Depot, and this was gonna happen. Scientists in the visitor are trying to fight the orb, the meteor, and Kevin at the same time. Which just makes it harder for the rocket. So the scientists and the visitor are working together, but there's 5 other people a part of their teams, which could be this new mech army that's gonna join. So this is what's gonna happen. Different mechs are gonna roll down, and then they're fixing to blow up, but they're trying to fight. They're trying to fight that power from the destructing. They're trying to fight that power. They don't want to blow they don't want to get hurt. Basically, they're trying to survive, and they can't survive without that blowing up system that's going on. So the orb time thing is gonna start spinning too. And once it starts spinning, it's gonna glitch out the whole rocket system, and then the visitor and the scientists will work together in the mech army. But since the scientist, he's probably the visitor's leader, but then the scientist is gonna take over his leader spot, cause think about the scientist is the smart one, as you can see in his name. Some people think the scientist and the visitor are the same people, but they're not. They have two different names, is what I said, what I think. But this is still possible, but like I don't think it is. But if y'all think, whatever y'all think, hi. I need to fix my mic. What are you doing? Oh. Okay, so these cactuses are... Oh, there's Moisty. There's the edge. Right over here. So the keep is coming around. And he's gonna come around his last pass. Just gonna come around. Look, if he makes it over to where his last position is, he's gonna see those lightning bolts. Those lightning bolts will make him immortal. And if he sees that, he's probably gonna start spinning. Spinning, you know how he spins, but if he starts spinning, he's gonna stop spinning, but then the rock and the scientists and the army are gonna come up, sweep them up. So that's what they're trying to prevent from happening. But there's only one way to prevent that happening. They gotta save them. The mech army is still trying to fight that blowing up system that's going on. But how are they gonna fight it? That's the question. They're gonna use all the mech power, but the scientists and the visitor are controlling them. So one's gonna stay. Probably the one who's launching the rocket was probably gonna be the visitor. Scientist is just gonna try to make sure nothing's going on with probably a sniper. Could be like a new sniper in the game that could be added. And it's like a long distance sniper just so he could scope out for our last update. That could be the last update hasn't been, I don't know if it has been announced, but there's not really, Fortnite is kind of like this. If you look at Alia, he was talking to Epic Games in Season 9 about how cool is Season 10 gonna be, and he was like, he said that Epic said that Season 10 will be cool, but Season 11 will be super cool. Which could be a new map. I just didn't want to talk about things like that, but you know, since it's a linked information, I gotta say this new map will have split up things where there's gonna be like stuff. It's gonna be a mainly water area and little bit of mountains, and there are gonna be like mountains probably over here. Water maybe over here because the ice stuff might break. You know, might break apart with the collision. There's even a new linked stuff. So I don't know if how many people know that, but maybe some people know, but you know, it could be something that could come. Fortnite people might want it added, but The stars right here. The stars right here might start disappearing, as they do disappear. But all of them are gonna disappear at the same time. And once those all disappear, look, I cover. If you see that, look at that. That should have been away with, tilted because it was apart. But since it moved over here, it kind of didn't disappear because it probably, no one was pretty much on Fortnite because the games were updating. But if people were on during that time, they probably would have saw some glitches with that. And that's what Fortnite does the updating for. That's what games do updating for, so they don't see that stuff. We don't know, but that's theory. This is all stuff that could happen. These are all prediction and leaks. It's not 100% gonna happen, as you can see. It doesn't 100% happen. It could happen sometime. That rock is big. But how was it built by the visitor? The visitor was trapped in time. It was a weird stage, but we still have the rocket. So he probably wanted one of the rift beacons. He probably saw the rocket, made a replica of it, but then putting in his own logo, and then the sign, the visitor might have saw it and he would be like, oh, this might look good. We can launch another rocket because he escaped. He escaped. Why did the visitor? He was stuck in a bunch of time loops. So that's what made the scientist. This is all what made the scientist. So it could be the opposite of him. Like the visitor is kind of like the new visitor is a bigger version of him, but it could be the opposite. So they could be saying the visitor is not smart. So that's what makes him the new leader, because the mechs have been here for a long time, maybe, but they never knew, they never discovered them, which it could have been like in the ocean or somewhere hidden. It could be actually hidden in the beacon somewhere, in that thing that people have glitched in before, but it could have always been in there. The mechs could have been trapped somewhere, and then people found it. I really found it. They got escaped. They escaped with their power. They escaped because of the time glitches. It might have teleported through. So that's really crazy. Crazy. We never saw it. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to no-scope this. Watch. I gotta just go. Oh, no, I just said that. Okay, but this is gonna be some different stuff leading up to the end of it. The end of it. It's always the biggest event. What everyone likes to see, but they just don't. Sometimes they just don't care. Probably like this is a big indie world, but this is going to be the biggest event all the time. People thought the monster event was going to be the biggest event. This is going to be. It's going to be that top place, but it doesn't matter about that place, I was going off. But, and this takes the place of Fortnite. It's gonna start fading away. The map places are gonna start going away. Slowly. They're all gonna slowly start. And then the orb is gonna crack before it's fixing to go away. So this is what's gonna happen. Loot Lake is gonna drift away, and the orb is gonna crack open right before it's destroying. Like it's gonna destroy a little bit, but then it's gonna pop up, have a big collision on the map. It's gonna just hurt, just gonna hurt, and it's gonna crack the map, and the cube's gonna explode, and the rocket's going, and it's going through a rift beacon on accident because of the other rift beacons are just going crazy now, as we know. But once this happens, lots of things are gonna be weird things.
I'll just think of you on the camera. That way I can do it.
This is a life. This is not life.
That's a wacky your PC. I didn't get the AR, Tristan. I got a regular crystal.
Okay. But this was gonna happen again. People die in the game. Now that symbol's gonna be gone, so what's gonna be here? What's gonna be left in here? What's gonna happen? Hey look, Bullet Peak is still here. How is it here? Oh. But it's still, it has to be somewhere in here, which this is why I made all the trees. There's a reason behind this pink stuff. Because since it was out here, the snow drift away, decompose, or decompose, whatever, I don't know, but whatever it did, it changes over time. And whenever it changes, this is a life lesson for kids, you know. But I give you a life lesson on Fortnite. But once this happens, there's gonna be different stuff. Like we're gonna see different cool stuff and lots of other stuff. That meteor right there. That meteor is pointing directly. But where are the other meteors that hit all the other places? Where are they? This is what Fortnite's hiding. The meteors are inside a rift beacon somewhere. That could be anywhere. It could be like a one that pops up all the way. It's gonna be confusing. These people will not know. Well, that's gonna be the for everyone. Goodbye.